we are gonna diagnose this kid's car. We checked the spark plugs. I took the cover off. I think there's a leak around the engine, so we might change this out. Change the gasket out because the oil has been getting lower and lower every time we check it. Well, it looks different now, but yeah, still need to change. Spark plug number 1 doesn't look too bad. There was some oil at the bottom though, so that might be an oil leak. But it looks clean. Right, so before I change the gaskets on the cover, I'm gonna drain the oil. I already got it raised right here. Put the towers just in case. Always put something in the back wheel just in case this thing rolls down. Never know, there's an earthquake. And yeah, we're gonna drain it. So this car is so low to the ground, we had to put the towers a little higher, and now we can't really get a grip. Oh my god! On the screw for the pan. So hold up, I'll pull it down. Look at this. Whoever changed this at one point, look, the gaskets are all messed up, they're all cracked. The timing belt cover, he forgot, or they missed putting on a screw on it to hold it, and this was rubbing up against rubbing up against the belt for the compressor. So yeah, somebody did a half-assed job on this. So here's the cap for the points. We removed the gaskets because whoever changed this out didn't tighten it at all. They left it loose, so it was leaking oil out of the sides. Here, I already cleaned it off. You can see it. Clean. Just gotta change the gaskets, and we're gonna go to AutoZone for that. To finish off the gasket change on this, it's over here. Got the gaskets. Got the covers for the spark plugs. We're ready to put it all together. Alright, now it's time to get down into the car, cover up the hole for the oil, and put the filter back on, and this should be ready to go. So I'm gonna put it back on, and then we'll start on fixing the top. That's the cap back on. Now time for the filter. For the filter, it's right here. You just kind of fit it and tighten it. I've seen some people do it just by hand, so I'm gonna try to just put that arm strength on it. Hopefully it doesn't leak. And that should be all right. Just give it a little more strength. Alright, so I tightened it just in case anybody sees this and then go like, why would you just tighten it with your arm? It's not gonna be tight enough. But yeah, now it's tightened. Alright, so we encountered a problem tightening this up. When I was torquing it, it kind of cracked in the back. So I didn't get on camera, but we went to the junkyard and we got another piece. It looks fine. Just we're cleaning it up right now. We're back to changing the gaskets. We changed these gaskets and we changed the ones for the what are these? The spark plugs. And we are about to install them because it's gonna rain soon. Look at those clouds. Look at that sun. Whew. We just heard thunder. Alright, so now we got the head gasket installed and we put the cover back on. I put the spark plugs back on, and now we're gonna put the spark plug cables back on the boots, and then fill it up with oil and see if she runs. Okay, now we're pouring in some oil onto the engine. Getting ready for it to blow up. And here she is. She ran. That little oil change turned into a whole cover change. But I mean, did a pretty good job. Just in time too, because it's starting to rain. Look at this guy. Alright, so we finished the job. We changed the oil filter and changed the oil. And then we had some extra work by having to change the cap for the, what are these called? The valve covers, yeah. If anybody's watching this and doesn't know about the valve cover, we didn't torque it. We just kind of used, hand tightened it and kind of guessed and not made it too tight, because if you make it too tight, the plastic cracks. And that's what happened to us, because we couldn't find any torque specs online or YouTube. So yeah, but she runs, so we're gonna lower it down and take it out for a test drive. And it's just in time. Look at this wind. Trying to get Toby to go to the back. Oh. Hey, you can't fit there. You can't fit there. Where are you going?